Little Kelham Street. I can smell a garden fire. Must be a building site nearby. This really is a complete maze. Oh, Cotton Mill Walk. Old names. Look at the contrast. This is so typical, isn't it? You get a new building there like that, or newish, and then this dilapidated old industrial mess next to it. That's definitely seen better days. But this part of it though looks like it's been refurbished. Eagle Works. Endless. It's endless. Eagle Works. Hymn to Ninkasi. Drink in or take out. Hymn to Ninkasi. What an interesting name. Pizzeria. Ristorante. Domo Sardinian soul food. Sounds soulful. These are all people's houses round here. Lizzie Lane. That's interesting. Lizzie Lane. I like it. Well, it's a dead end. Why don't they call it Lizzie Close? Fascinating. Like a little self-contained community, isn't it? I know there's been loads of development at Kelham Island over the last 20 years to create this sort of independent community feel. I think it's got it.
Yeah, because I was thinking about the show. Yeah. The show place.
A few more people walking around now, maybe looking for somewhere to buy.
Was it like a stone build two stone built buildings with like a glass and
Horseman Lane.
right.
Horseman Lane. I wonder if that has any historical significance. Well, Kelham Island was here in the 19th century, in the 18th century. Lots of horses about, so yeah. Imagine. Nice little garden area. Beckett and Sons, we've been into that bit, so let's go back in here. We're into Kelham Island, no entry, and I'm just exploring because I can. But yeah, it's a very hip place to live. Birch Landing, yeah, we've been to this bit. So, right, let's make our way in a little bit deeper. Well, I say deeper, I don't actually know where I'm going. Just walking about. This is the highly fashionable part of Kelham Island. Yeah, this is city living with a difference. Because you're in the city, except you're just outside it. So it has that kind of, I don't know, peace and quiet about it. I don't know what it's like at night. Maybe it's absolutely vibrant at night. There's a few pubs, a couple of bars. But certainly if I was ever looking for somewhere to live in town, I wouldn't choose the city centre apartments inside the ring road. I'd go for something around here. It's just quieter. Have I done these places yet? I don't know where I'm going now. I think I've walked round here. Everything starts to look the same. Yeah, we can't get out there. Baker's Yard. Lots of little places to walk. Cutler's Gardens. Cutler's Gardens, nice name. Don't particularly like the design of those. I prefer the more interesting looking buildings. These are just a bit plain. There's the ring road just over there. West Bar up there. So this is the edge of Kelham Island. Look, more little places to explore. You know me, if I see a footpath or something that looks interesting, I'm on it. 24 Maker's Place. Oh, this is Maker's Place, if you're name watching. Pretty certain some of these places aren't on my map. See if we can find the river again. Oh, look at those. What great American style mailboxes. And this is Castor's Mews. I like the mailbox plan. Yeah, this has got a real kind of community feel to it, definitely. Little gardens outside these apartments. They're not really gardens because they're not enclosed, but they're, you know, interesting. What's going on down there? Kelham Central. Let's go round the other way. That would have walked past a load of noisy steel cutting tools. I heard some seagulls. Kelham Island, homes available now. Queue here. Although it says it's still a building site. The Loft Bar. Yeah, there's building works going on down here, presumably turning this rather tired looking building into more apartments. Way hey! No shortage of places to live. The question is there enough people to fill them? That's Cotton Street. Why does it say road closed? Have I walked down Cotton Street? Castor's Mews. Oh yeah, there we go. It's still a building site down here. That's Cotton Street. You know, I think we might be near Bridgehouses Roundabout actually. And that's on my list of things to look at because there's an old bridge there. At least I think that's where we are. Wasn't it by a Tesco Express? Yeah, I'll tell you what, I wanted to look round Bridgehouses Roundabout, so we'll cross over and see what we can find. I think we can get in there. This will be familiar to you because I walked around here when I was inside the ring road. So this is Bridgehouses Roundabout, and I think we can get onto that bridge around the other side. This is a very old roundabout that somehow has survived. On a very precarious corner of the ring road. They don't make it easy to get to. But that's Sheffield City Council for you. So, Bridgehouses Roundabout, S3. And I think we can get right onto it. Down here. I think. There's some kind of group that have an interest in keeping this place looking nice. Yeah, so this old bridge was here a long time ago and it still exists. I mean, it doesn't go anywhere now because they've redeveloped the entire area around Bridgehouses. But I've been on it. I've been here. I've done Bridgehouses Roundabout. I really had, as I said so many times, I did not know this was here. And it's probably been here for hundreds of years, but I had no idea. Because the way they've redeveloped this whole area with roads, you know, it's incredibly lucky that something like this is still in existence. Incredibly lucky. So anyway, that's Bridgehouses Roundabout, which is sort of close to Kelham Island. It's in somewhat of a shocking state though. 1841 iron bridge, that is. So it's a little bit older than me. I think it's got its own Facebook page, Bridgehouses Roundabout. I think what I'm going to do is cross over at the official crossings because it's a bit of a nightmare. Just on Mowbray Street, walking past the Riverside pub. This is kind of the very edge of Kelham Island. So if we'll see if we can find another way back into it. So I want to try and find the river again. Yeah, the river's just down there on the left. Brewery Wharf. Can we get anywhere? No, that's a car park. Can't get to the river. So we'll go a little bit further down here and see if we can take a left. More and more of these old Sheffield industrial areas are turning into kind of housing, including around Bridgehouses. Back in the old days, you'd never find a coffee shop in the middle of an industrial area. Let's have a look in here. This is interesting. Little shopping mall. Bar and cafe. Oh. Interesting. Don't know how long this has been here. Maybe it's a new thing. All part of modern development. Keeping up with the times. The Foundry Climbing Centre. Don't fancy a climb today. So I think we're walking around the northern edge of Kelham Island. Mowbray Street. I'm hoping we can get back on the left. Can we? There's a few industrial places still left. Bruce Works. That's Bruce Works. Not a lot of work going on though. Bruce must be having a nap. Mowbray Steelworks. Closed for business. There's no roads going off to the left. Wait a minute, what's this? Does this go anywhere? Misters. It's kind of a... appears to be some kind of shopping mall. I wonder if there's a way out. Well, at least we'll be able to see the river from down here. Yeah, we can see the river, but we can't get to it. Boo! There's Kelham Island, as in the island. See if we can get back there. Then I think I'm going to wrap it up for today. New Mesters. So what did this used to be years ago? Impressive gates. Aggressive perimeter security with dogs. Oh, how nice. Is there really a need for that? Oh, look at that. Completely derelict building there for sale. That building dated 1889. It's interesting. My map's at the bottom of my bag, but I think maybe we can curve round. Can we curve round to the left up here? I don't recognise this part of the road. I know the other end of Mowbray Street, but I don't know this. It turns into Neeps End Lane here. What's this? Oh, Lion Works. Lion Works, I've been in there. There used to be a recording studios in here, because I've driven into here before to drop some sound equipment off when I was working with the Dove and Rainbow. Yeah, Lion Works. And the Lion Works Cafe. Doesn't look very open. So this is a junction with Neeps End Lane there, and we're, oh, this is Ball Street. I've seen the other end of Ball Street there. Ball Street here. Yeah, the river's over there. That's right, we've done that bit. So we're back inside Kelham Island proper. Proper. That's Percy Street. Kelham Mills, we've been there, done that. Have we been up here? It's walking away from the river though. See right ahead there, just before the hills, there's a railway line. That's the old Woodhead line, running between what was Sheffield Victoria and Deepcar. So the ring road's just ahead there. Well, actually, no it isn't, that's not the ring road. We're outside of the ring road already. Kelham Festival, Sunday the 21st of March. This is interesting. Perhaps this is where they have that peddler's market. Around here somewhere. This is Burton Road. I think we probably pretty much covered all of Kelham Island. On the map it doesn't look like it's a very big area, but there's a lot of roads missed out on that map because it's not the largest scale map ever. Kelham Arcade. Kelham Barber. You can see it's ex-industrial area that's trying to gentrify itself. Look, Palm. Caribbean Garden Bar. It's definitely trying to change its image and become a trendy, you know, like Canary Wharf in London. Totally modernising, reinventing itself. And there's nothing wrong with that, as long as you do sympathetic restoration. Now there's an eyesore of a building over there, but there's bulldozers all around it, so presumably they're demolishing that. So that will all be gone in a few weeks. That's Rutland Road. I'll tell you what, let's take a quick look at what's happening. I'm keen to capture things that are just coming down, because this is the last opportunity to film things like this. So there we go. Complete demolition central. All coming down. To be replaced with, I've got a nasty feeling, a Legoland apartment block. And this is Rutland Road. Another piece of history bites the dust. Well, we found the river again. That's a bridge on Rutland Road, the river flowing into Kelham Island. So let's follow it back. We can, and I'm ready for a cup of coffee. Building demolition disturbing the tranquility of Kelham Island. Well, this is apparently Naomi's Corner. That's what it says. Now, we've already done the Kelham Island Museum, of course, so not going back in there. Let's just have a Riverside walk back to the other end. Then it's lunchtime. Actually, no, it's 11:15, it's not lunchtime. Hello, duck. Oh, don't get panicky. I know I said lunch, but I don't want duck today, thanks.